I never ever like being bad at anything I do, whether it's grades, volleyball, sports, anything. I remember the first time I ever felt what I didn't know to be a seizure was when I was in, I guess it was 4th grade. I just never really paid attention to it. And then in the basketball game was the first time that my mom had ever seen me have a seizure.
My initial thought was, oh my gosh, remain calm. I need to remain calm for her.
I knew that there was something wrong, but I never thought it could have been a brain tumor.
With the technology we had at that time, our standard approach was an awake craniotomy. It took several hours, I think most of the day.
Almost immediately after the surgery, I saw a dramatic difference in her ability to organize herself. She had received a couple of poor grades. Blakely never got anything other than hundreds plus the bonus in anything that she did. And that continued for a good 1.75 years. You know, the biggest difficulty for Blakely was the fact that she was not able to play sports. I had never seen her so sad because she just was not doing the things that she had loved to do.
In January of 2013, I had the first time where my mouth actually moved, which was my version of seizures. And so that's when I knew that something had grown back or there was something there.
It was definitive that there was tumor regrowth.
In this presentation, the normal brain had really come over the tumor and there was a very small window.
I didn't have the reaction of being scared. I was just like, is this really happening, like now? It was a week to regionals for volleyball.
She said, you need to talk to Dr. Schneider about the recuperation period. There's no way that I'm going to be out of sports 5-6 months, so there's got to be something better. And that's when I learned about Nico and the brain path.
Brain path allows you, because of its nature, to really, as atraumatically as possible, create a path to the tumor without destroying the overlying structures. You can get to a tumor with an opening about the size of a dime. The brain path itself goes right through there, and then we're able to work right through that opening. You don't need much more than that to accomplish your goals.
The results were just unbelievable. Being out of the hospital in 23 hours. After a long night, I was walking around perfectly fine.
There's not many other words than to say is just amazing. She had recuperated in a dramatic fashion without any neurologic deficits. Once the minimal anesthesia had worn off, she was ready to go home probably within 5 to 6 hours after the operation. We observed her overnight and sent her home without a deficit, without any cognitive issues, no sensory issues. She was absolutely symptom-free and she had minimal discomfort. I don't think she even took a Tylenol. Her goal was to play volleyball that weekend, and you know, I actually had given the okay.
It was drastic differences. The first time I was really weak, tired, in a fog for a couple days until I got out of the hospital. And the second time, a couple hours later after that night, I was walking around fine. This new technology has made a million more things possible for everyone with brain tumors.